Take care of the earth, for it is borrowed from future generations, not inherited from our ancestors. I acknowledge the inner light within your eyes, where the vast universe resides. When we both connect to our inner selves, we become one. My lands are where my deceased loved ones find their final rest. A great vision requires steadfast pursuit, just as an eagle seeks the deepest blue of the sky. The land upon which people walk should never be sold. Thought is incredibly active, traversing the universe, while necessity is the strongest force to which all must yield. Time, the wisest of all things, reveals everything in its true light. Change implies the existence of something that both changes and remains unchanged. Know yourself deeply and truly. Living virtuously means refraining from the very actions we criticize in others. Tragedy and comedy differ in their intentions. Comedy imitates those worse than us, while tragedy aims to depict those better than us. In anything continuous and divisible, we can comprehend more, less, and equality, either in reference to the thing itself or in relation to ourselves. Art and education strive to fill the gaps in nature's deficiencies. We should study not only what is best, but also what is possible, easier, and more attainable for everyone. Constantly questioning the usefulness of everything is unbecoming of those with broad vision and unworthy of free individuals. Shouldn't we, like skilled archers aiming at a target, be more likely to find what is right? Even common and overused sayings can be employed if they serve our purpose. Due to their widespread acceptance, they are taken as truths. A poet's role is not to narrate events that have occurred, but to share stories of what could happen. A poet should focus on crafting plots rather than merely composing verses. Leisure is the foundation of all action. Throughout history, it has been recognized that the fate of empires depends on the education of the youth. Happiness is an active state of the soul, while other good things either serve as necessary conditions for happiness or act as auxiliary means. The quality of life is determined by the activities we engage in. Actions that promote virtue contribute to its growth, while actions performed differently can diminish it. When people neglect their common interests, the community falls into disarray. They descend into civil strife, resorting to force and avoiding justice. Even a woman or a slave can be virtuous, despite societal perceptions of their inferiority or worthlessness. Education is an adornment in times of prosperity and a refuge in times of adversity. Thought in action is life itself. Therefore, anyone who appreciates myths is, in a way, a philosopher, as myths evoke wonder. Nobility stems from having an excellent lineage. The best choice for an individual is the highest goal they can strive for. Every skill, inquiry, action, and rational choice aims at some good, making the good the ultimate target of all endeavors. Tragedy involves the creation and resolution of a complex problem. Leisure appears crucial to happiness because we work to attain it and engage in warfare to establish peace. For those lacking self-restraint, knowledge is useless. However, for those who align their desires with reason and act accordingly, such knowledge brings great benefit. The admirer of myths is, to some extent, a philosopher, as myths encompass awe-inspiring elements. We should not demand precision in all matters equally, but rather in accordance with the subject matter and its relevance to the overall system. Desires manifest in the form of pursuit and avoidance, much like thinking is expressed through affirmation and denial.